Our today's lesson is make a 10 to add. We have to see how we can make a 10 to help us add. How can thinking about 10 help you find 9 plus 3? We have got a sum here, 9 plus 3, and let's see how thinking about tens can help us solve this problem. Use the 10 frames and counters to show how. Now I can see the sum here is 9 plus 3. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab some counters from here. In first 10 frame, I'm going to put 9 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can start drawing in your books with me. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Here I've got 9 counters. In the second tens frame, I'm going to put 3 counters. So you also start drawing in your books 3 counters. 1, 2, and 3. Now let's see how we can make a 10 in this frame to help us count and add these together. We have to find what is 9 plus 3. So let's get the help from this 10 frame to find out quickly. I'm going to grab this one of the counter, the last one in the first 10 frame. This way I know this 10 frame is complete and this is all total of 10. And then I can count further after 10, just 2 more, that means it's 12. So I can quickly come to the answer that it's 9 plus 3 is 12. Now let's turn to page number 14. Now you can make a 10 to help you add. It's not just in 9 plus 3 we can use this 10 frame to help us add. We can use in any sum. You can make a 10 to help you add. How? Let's see we have a sum here 8 plus 5 and then we have to find what's the sum of 8 plus 5. In the first 10 frame they have got 8 counters. In the second 10th frame they have got 5 counters. Now move 2 counters to make a 10. They have taken last 2 count. Always remember we have to grab the last 2 counters and we have to shift them to the upper 10 frame. So they have taken last 2 counters and they have shifted them up to complete their first 10 frame. Once the first 10 frame is complete, we can easily see that this is 10 and then we can go on counting. And it's easier for us to count this way 10, 11, 12, 13. So this way we can know that 8 plus 5 equals to 13. See, she is thinking in her mind, that means 10 plus 3 it's 13. So that means 8 plus 5 is 13. Both ways are same. Now we have to tell, here we have to tell, why do you move 2 counters to add 8 plus 5? Why did we move these 2 counters up here just to calculate 8 plus 5? Can anyone tell me this? We moved 2 counters to complete the 10 frame. Why we moved these 2 counters? We wanted to complete the first 10 frame. This can help us add quickly. By moving these 2 counters to the first 10 frame, we can easily and quickly count together. It's so easy by seeing that this 10 frame is complete, that means it's all 10, and then 3 more, that means 13. So it helps us to count quickly. Let's see another sum. Make a 10 to add. Use counters and 10 frames. Now we have got a question here. 7 plus 4. So we have to find out what 7 plus 4. They have already explained here. We can even practically do it here. So in the first 10 frame, I'm going to put 7 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have grabbed and put 7 counters in the first 10 frames. tens frame. Now the second in the second tens frame, I'm going to put 4 counters: 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now what is the easiest way to solve it quickly? What I'm going to do? I'm going to grab the last, oh, not the 10 frame. I'm going to grab the last counters. Oh. Yes, I'm going to grab the last counter from here and I'm going to put it here. Now so quickly I can see that this is all 10, it's complete, and one more, that means it's 11. So now I have written here that 7 plus 4 is 11. We can easily see from this 10 frames that 7 plus 4 is 11. Even I can complete this one, that if 10 and 1 are 11, so are 7 plus 4. So I'm going to write here 4. 7 plus 4 will be 11. You have to do page number 13 and 14 for today's homework.